What's going on? Robert Tolnight here. Today's video we're gonna talk about 6 reasons why I love living in Arizona. I hope this helps you, and hopefully these are the same reasons that you love living out here, or you're gonna love living out here when you're moving down. Check this out. All right, so Robert Tolnight here, local realtor in Phoenix, Arizona for almost 20 years. And I want to share with you today my 6 reasons why I love living here in Arizona. I've been here for almost 30 years, absolutely love it. And we want to share with you all the great things about this beautiful state, because we have tons of people almost weekly calling us, emailing us, texting us about moving down here to Phoenix, Arizona. And we absolutely love helping them. So if you have had any thoughts of coming out here, let us know. Please comment below, let us know how we can help. And hey, if you already live here and there's other things that you love about Arizona that I didn't mention in this video, please share with us, put it in the comments below, and I'd love to add it in a future video so we can help everybody else that's looking to move down here. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe right now so you don't miss any episodes or any new videos that we put out. We're gonna try to get one out per week for you about this beautiful state, and then ring this bell here so you're notified every time we put on a new video. Thanks for watching. Check out this video and let us know what you think. All right, so number 1 reason why I love living here in Arizona is absolutely 100% the weather, which I'm guessing is going to be the number 1 reason for most people who live here, or most people who are looking to move here. It's no surprise. I mean, I had to Google it just to make sure, but on average, we have 299 days of sunshine every single year. That's just awesome. It's almost impossible to not be happy. You're not gonna see a lot of overcast days, not a lot of rain, not a lot of cold. We definitely don't shovel any snow. The only shoveling that we're gonna be doing here is shoveling bugs out of the pool, like this guy. But it's just beautiful almost all year around. Yes, it's true that we have a few months that it's crazy hot. Like right now, it's 102 degrees today. It's about to hit 109 for the high. And that's about 3 to 4 months out of the year. So almost our entire summer is gonna be that hot. And you know what? People tell you you're gonna get used to it. You don't. That's total BS. I've lived here for 30 years. I am still not used to this crazy heat. There's just no way to sugarcoat it. It's just dang hot, okay? But it's a dry heat. We have almost no humidity. I know that doesn't make a lot of you feel any better, but it's bearable. Most of the summer you're inside, or you can run out to the mountains and get out of this hot weather, get some cool up in Sedona or Flagstaff, or any of our mountains that we have around. There's ways to get around it. Air conditioning everywhere. But even without that, let's say it's just dang hot, 4 months out of the year. The rest of the months of the year, it's absolutely phenomenal. So it is worth it for me, in my opinion, to take that heat for a few months, 3, maybe 4. You still have a lot of cool things you can do. We spend a lot of time in the pool during that time. But the rest of the year is phenomenal. So that's probably, I would say, the best thing that I love about Arizona. So the number 2 reason I love living in Phoenix, Arizona are the amount of activities that you have at your fingertips in this amazing, amazing state. Yes, you have the misconception that most people do. Oh, I'm going to Arizona, to the desert, nothing to do there. Tumbleweeds just rolling over in the wind like in cowboy movies. It could not be farther from the truth. There is so much to do here. It is unbelievable. From the desert that we have 100%, to the high mountains of Flagstaff and Sholo and Payson, the Mogollon Rim. Tons of places for beautiful hikes, trails, camping, rivers, lakes. We have one of the most beautiful waterfalls probably in the country. When you see the picture, check this out. This is Havasupai Falls, which when I first saw the picture, I thought that was Hawaii. It was a shock to me that this is here in Arizona. You have the Grand Canyon, you have Sedona. I mean, absolutely beautiful places for a million activities. almost anything that you can think of, we have the ability to do that. So you are never going to be short of activities or things to do when you live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Reason number 3 I love living in Phoenix, Arizona are the sports. I mean, this city is on fire. We have all the major sports out there. And our teams, yes, most of them suck. We've had some good seasons here, there. The Arizona Cardinals made it to a Super Bowl. We lost to the Steelers when we had the game in hand, whatever. Phoenix Suns, they have not been good for a long time, but we've made it to a final and lost against Michael Jordan. Nothing we can do about that. Then we have the Diamondbacks. They won a major, they won the World Series on their first year and nothing ever since then. The Phoenix Coyotes, I don't watch as much hockey, but I think they made it to the playoffs a few times. Not sure if they made it to the Stanley Cup, but you can check on that and Google it. A ton of college sports, guys. We have 2 or 3 of the major college bowl games here in town. You have the Barrett-Jackson auction every single January. We have the Phoenix Open, which is a PGA Tour event here in town, also in January. So really that first part of the year, January, February, March, when spring training starts, we have different baseball teams that do their spring training here. So much sports in this town. It's unbelievable. People love it. And if you are a sports fanatic, it's impossible for you not to love it. Unfortunately, we're just not very good at it, but we're getting there. We're working on it every single year. Now, reason number 4 why I love living in Phoenix, Arizona, and even though it's reason number 4, this truly is my favorite one. I always tell people something that most people forget or don't even realize it. We are probably, in my opinion, the best place in the country geographically located. Why do I say that? So where we are located, as you can see, we're surrounded by all these great states. So within a short drive with your family, you can get in the car, and with no longer than 5 or 6 hour drive, you can have a beautiful, amazing mini vacation in some of the best destinations in the country, possibly even in the world. We're about 4.5 to 5.5 hours from the beaches in California, San Diego, LA. San Francisco is a lot farther, so I don't suggest driving there, but anywhere between LA and San Diego, we have beautiful beaches, obviously Hollywood, Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, all those great places. You are only 3.5 hours to Las Vegas, Sin City, one of my favorite places to go and hang out and celebrate. And that drive is getting shorter and shorter. It used to be a 5-hour drive. They keep making improvements to the roads. The freeways are getting extended, and you literally can get there in 3 hours to 3.5 hours, depending on if you're going with the kids. Takes a little bit longer, a lot of P stops, you know what I mean. But if it's just a few adults, boom, we get in the car, we make it there, no stops, 3 hours. Awesome. And then one of my favorite places to vacation is a quick drive. We drive down into Mexico. It's only 3.5 hours to Rocky Point, also known as Puerto Penasco. Beautiful beach, a ton of beautiful resorts. So you really have a ton of things geographically that you can drive through. Of course, we have Sedona, that's an 1.5 hours away. Beautiful, very unique, world-renowned, with the red rocks. Flagstaff to go skiing, which is about 2 hours away. And even if you want to drive into Utah or Colorado, some of their beautiful canyons and forests and skiing, it's going to be 6 hours probably to Utah, maybe 8 to 10 hours into Colorado and their skiing slopes. Still a pretty doable drive where you never have to get on a plane, which, as we know right now, that is a huge bonus in everybody's life. So check out this map, look around, plenty of places to drive through and enjoy a quick vacation, whether it's a romantic getaway or one with the kids. Oh, I forgot. Also, Palm Springs. We love to go there as a couple and hang out for 2-3 days and unwind. It's only 4-hour drive, beautiful place right by the mountain there. Check it out. I'm sure you're gonna love it too. All right, reason number 5 why I love living in Phoenix, Arizona is the nightlife, the entertainment, and all the amazing, delicious food and restaurants and culture that we have. Now, I know that may come as a shock to some of you. I understand. Might not know how amazing of a culture we have here in Phoenix and what diversity of restaurants we have, but it has gotten better over the years, just better and better and better. I'm sure most of you know about world-renowned Scottsdale, Paradise Valley. There's so many great restaurants there, and I'm not talking about chain restaurants, okay? We love going out, and you guys know, if you watch this channel, you'll see some videos here with the places that we like to go and share our experience with you. There's so many options from every type of cuisine from almost anywhere in the world, and we're happy to share those with you, as always, as you can see the videos here. But so many different options. Amazing, fun, exciting nightlife in Scottsdale. Some of the best clubs in the country that I've ever been to. And there's just no shortage of things to do. We love food, so we're always out. We don't party at the clubs as much as we used to, but there's so many options available in Scottsdale. Most of you know we have one of the #1 party schools in the country, ASU, Arizona State University. Tons of great bars, restaurants, and clubs down on Mill Avenue, right by the Tempe Town Lake. So no shortage, guys, of entertainment, excitement, fun. And because of the beautiful weather that we have, you're gonna have pool parties at almost all of the big resorts in town where you can enjoy day clubbing if that's what you're into. All right, that takes me to reason number 6, why I love living in Phoenix, which is not as exciting as the previous 5, but they sure are important for people moving here from out of state. And that is the cost of living here and the job opportunities that keep growing in the state of Arizona, mostly here in Phoenix. So this is probably one of the lower cost of living for the big metro cities in the United States. So an announcement that Maricopa County, where Phoenix is at, where we are here right now, has crossed over to the #1 fastest growing counties in the country. So obviously that says something about everything that's going on here and all the amazing things that are happening in our state. So I'm not going to go into details on the cost of living because there will be a full video that covers just that. Should be right here. If it's not there yet, that means we just haven't uploaded it yet. We're still working on some numbers. We want to make sure we give you absolute accurate information. So that will be here shortly. But we know there's job opportunity here like crazy. People are moving here all the time. Retirement communities are growing. And more big corporations, big companies are moving their warehouses here, their plants here, their corporate here, because there's still so much space, so much land. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this was of value to you. I hope this helps you in some way. If you've considered moving out here, as always, please reach out to me. We'd be honored to help you find a home. Look for the kind of property that you want to live in, or a condo, or whatever you need. Let us know. I'm your guy. I got your back. If you're thinking about moving here, we would love to help. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you on the next video. Boom! Today we're going to talk about my 5. We have over 300 days of sunny, prickle your butt in cactus things. The Arizona Cardinals made it to a Super Bowl, and we lost to the Green Bay Packers, or no, to the Steelers. You have additional information.